Let's give this thing a proper polish. You all really enjoyed my last video where I found this at the Thrift. It's an ice bucket, wine chiller, champagne chiller. It's what you want it to be. A lot of suggestions were had, and Peak is the one I chose. I won't be doing the boiling water. That's a conversation for later, but here are all my supplies. That's a soft bristle toothbrush and microfiber towel and the little screwdriver to open up everything. And it's always a good idea to do a little test spot, so I did one on the bottom here, and yep, it's doing what it should. It's taking that tarnish right off. However, I really underestimated how much work it would be to remove this tarnish. It is really on there. So I'm just taking it section by section, and it is so satisfying. I was constantly stopping to just admire the difference. Isn't that so satisfying? It's starting to look more and more like a mirror. And there was this one particular spot that looked really rough. It was pretty discolored. I thought maybe some of the plating had come away, but no, it cleaned up just fine. So I'm almost completing one side. Then I remembered to take the insert out. That way I can just clean everything better. Here's me taking a break to see half of it done. So then I just start working where the technique I had success with was if I would just kind of blot it on there first and then let it sit just a little bit and then start rubbing it off. Look at the difference between the handles and the rim there. I've so far just used one microfiber, so I'm turning it over to the other side to then do the rim and the handles. And I would also recommend wearing gloves because my hands today, they still haven't recovered from this, and this was yesterday. But this is the part I was really looking forward to, is just getting into that intricate detail that's on here and using the toothbrush. But before I could do that, I discovered that these actually come off, which makes my job so much easier. And these definitely remind me of doorknobs, or kind of like a macaroon. And now I'm going to use the toothbrush finally to get into those teeny tiny little crevices. And there's like a little dot there that the brush helped me clean right up. Oh, so satisfying. Look at the difference that made. And here I am just moving on to the other side. It was pretty easy once I got some experience with the first one. And look, oh, it's so good. There's just this little piece there that cleaned up easily, and then the bottom as well. And it's kind of nice to have a reminder of what the tarnish was on here, just to really show its age. Also gave some love to the signature on there. Looking pretty good. Look at that. There's still some tarnish on there. I'll do another fine polished round with a clean cloth. You can see here the difference between the one on the left that are just repolished, and it is so pretty. Look at those. Now just that final polish where I'm fine-tuning all of the panels here. And I actually just dunked it in the sink here just because I wanted to get the peak off. And I just kept rubbing until no tarnish came off. And it's just a matter of putting everything back together. And would you look at that? Here's another reminder of what it looked like before and after. It is so pretty. I love it.